what is the moral of the story? Moral of the story: morning sickness can come for all genders. So hey guys, I'm here with baby. Some people commented saying this baby is not a newborn. In my video, this baby is not a newborn. This baby is only 2 weeks as we speak. As of recording this video, this baby is only 2 weeks old, and it's a newborn baby. One thing that really surprised me with this baby is how much this baby can hold the head. And I made a reel the other time, and some people have commented like, this is not a newborn baby. I'm like, it is a newborn baby, 2 weeks old. And the main reason why I haven't made a lot of videos like when the babies were still new, firstly was because I wanted to soak in the moment of having a newborn instead of like recording all the time. And not only that, what happened after the baby was born, our kids got sick of the cold. Right now in America, I mean where we live, there's a very bad RSV going around, and RSV is can be very, very bad on the little children, like infants. So my husband and I, we made a decision that the kids should not come here, so I should only be with the child. Even now it's still the same, but now it's not as strict as it was. So I didn't make any videos. That's why the videos for gender reveal and all stuff like that were left behind, because I really wanted to protect this baby, because RSV can be bad on the kids. I mean, I'm not saying my kids have RSV, but the cough was very strange and the way they were feeling. But I gave them honey. You cannot give a newborn honey. I gave them the concoction that I like to make for them. But now they are better, all of them. They can take that kind of sickness, but this one cannot. That's why I did not record. But now it's 2 weeks postpartum, and I'm 2 weeks postpartum. I'm about to go and wash my hair, but I had to record the gender reveal for today's video, because I felt like I don't want to drag it too long. And a lot of my subscribers guessed right. Thank you so much for everyone that guessed right. This is, as you guys have guessed, guess what? It's a baby boy. Yes, it's another boy. When I found out that I was pregnant, let me now backtrack and tell you how I found out that it was a boy. I knew before giving birth. When I was pregnant, I had a very hard pregnancy symptoms, like morning sickness. I never had crazy morning sickness until with the twins. So with Michael, I did not have a lot of morning sickness. So I was very convinced this was a girl. And not only that, I was having a lot of spit in my mouth. I couldn't have my spit in my mouth. I had to keep on spitting it out every minute, like that. That's how bad it was. And a lot of you commented saying, no, we are sure it's a girl, because when I was carrying a girl, I had to spit a lot. So that gave me the heart that it's a girl, and my heart believed it's a girl. So at 8 weeks at 8 weeks pregnancy, 8 weeks to 10 weeks, something like that, if I'm not mistaken, I jumped on to do the screening to test for stuff like Down syndrome and everything, and the incentive was that we can find the gender early. I jumped on it. I was like, okay, time to find out about my baby girl. I was 100% sure it was a girl. I was 100% sure. So they did the test. They called a week after or so and said, do you want us to tell you the gender on the phone, or you want to hear with the doctor's appointment? I said, tell me over the phone. My husband was in the other room, and they say it's a boy. I said, what are the chances of it getting it wrong? They said, this thing is 99.9% accurate. It's a boy. With the blood test only, not scanned, because it was still too early. And I was like, it's a boy? So I couldn't bring myself to come to my channel and say it's another boy, because at 90% of you guys at first, you are telling me it's a girl based on morning sickness. What is the moral of the story? Moral of the story: morning sickness can come for all genders. So I'm a boy mom. My grandmother, my mom's mom, she had only girls, 6 girls and 1 boy. My other grandmother on my grandfather's side, they had only boys. There were 7 boys. So we have this thing in our family of having one gender. So I'm at the point where I don't think God will give me a girl. I'm not gonna be the person that's saying the next one is a girl. If this one did not become a girl, at this point, if I have a child in the future, it's not going to be to try for a girl or a boy, because at this point I'm convinced I'm a boy mom, because my grandmother is a sign. She had 7 boys, no girl at all. My grandmother, my mom's mom, she had only my grandfather and my grandmother, they had only girls, 6 girls and 1 boy. So if it took her 6 tries, if it was a try to have a boy, and the boy's name was very precious name too, so that's so funny. So yeah, it's another boy. I'm happy. So anyways, let me tell you the story. At first I was like, oh, another boy, and of course I became happy, and then God worked in my heart to just accept that I'm a boy mom. So at this point I started to accept it so much, and my husband is happy. And I'm like, I wonder if me and my husband are working differently. My husband was the happiest. He was like, it's gonna make it easier for us. If you don't know, we are building a house back in Africa, in my country, and we have 3 bedrooms. He said the boys will sleep in the same room so we can have a guest room, because that's what my husband was saying, because the other room was for a girl. He said, let's forget about a girl. So my husband and I, we've forgotten about a girl, and we have accepted it. And even here the boys have their own room. So he said the boys will have their own room, so it's going to make it easier for us. And not only that, he said, I'm going to be able to train the boys. And I'm like, I hope you're not praying against me. I hope I'm not praying for a girl and I'm praying for a boy, and I'm having different conflicts of prayers. But then again, it's real life. It happens sometimes. Some people can have the same gender for a long time. So it's a boy. I know I rambled too much about my boy, and yes, it's still a newborn, you guys. It's still a newborn baby. And I'm shocked on how big this baby is. This baby is right now over 10 pounds. It's over 10 pounds, and it's the reality of a big baby. I was shocked on how big my baby was, and I'm still on the stage of new mom, newborn baby. I'm shocked on how this baby can hold his head. And he held his head from birth. If you've been watching my videos, come again, I don't think I have a video when I headed to him without swaddling him. He held his head. And not only that, right now when I look at him, he smiles with me. And I told my husband, I think this baby's mind is even bigger, because the stuff that he's doing now, it took a little bit longer for the other children. And I have a feeling he's going to be my smartest one. I have a feeling, because of how he acts. He acts very not like a newborn baby. So yeah, I'm still on the newborn stage, and my melasma, I wanted to come here on the video like really looking like this. My color is slowly coming back, and my neck is still on the, I'm still 2 weeks postpartum. Hopefully when I reach 3 weeks, 4 weeks, it will be good. And yeah, I took a break from Instagram for 2 weeks. I took a break from YouTube also for 2 weeks, if not 3 weeks. And yeah, and this color is it's not pink, it's purple. Someone is calling me. Who is that? Oh, Papa. Okay, I'll answer. So this is the baby, and yeah, we co-sleep. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe on how big he is. Hi, baby. Yeah, let me not make noise to him. So it's a boy, it's another boy. So a lot of you guessed right. So this is why I did not do a gender reveal, because I wanted to have fun with these videos, because I wanted to see how well it was. But I knew very long time that I was having a boy, and I never tried to confuse my followers. No, so anyways, after I bought the clothes and I showed the clothes, 90% of you got it right. 90%, because you're like, now the clothes are for a boy. So the clothes are for a boy 100%, and I have another boy. It's so fun. And yeah, that's what's going on. And yes. What did you say, baby?
I will push you.
You meant to push you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna push
way.
That way, baby. Mommy has a baby. Are you still sick, Mikey?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm pushing. Oh yeah.
That's happy.
Huh? Okay. As you see, he was coming back to the bedroom, so I'm kicking them out. They're still not 100%, but they're slowly getting there. Good job, Michael. You're getting there to be feeling good, huh? Dan, that is coming. Who?
Mommy.
No, mommy's busy. Daddy, Joshua is done. I want mommy. Mikey, do you have a baby? Is a baby a boy or a girl?
Baby sleeping.
Yeah, baby sleeping. Is baby a boy or a girl?
Michael.
Michael, yeah. But I don't know if Michael knows what boy and girl means. Can you push him, please? Push. Yeah, him push all the way. Honey, how do you feel about having a boy? Fourth boy.
I like boys.
You like boys? Of course we like boys. Of course he likes boys. I was telling my subscribers that I wonder if we are praying behind my back, praying for a boy, me I'm praying for a girl.
No.
Okay. Oh, you did schoolwork? You guys, I gave them their good morning. Hey, let me see what are you doing. Let me see. Let me show my followers what you're doing. Are you doing oh, you got 15 out of 19. Which one is this one?
Mommy. Baby.
That's circle, square, and triangle. I have a feeling that square and triangle are messing with them. They have to have good eyes to be able to tell. How are they doing with the takeaways?
They did really well. Caleb got to a stumbling block where he needs someone to explain it to him.
Yeah, I know. I know. Takeaways can be a little hard. I mean, takeaways and all that stuff. You're doing amazing. Okay, I wanted to continue doing that. Okay. Okay, how about this one? Square and rectangle, they sometimes look the same. So you have to have the mind to know that you have to look very carefully. So it's going to take a little while. We're teaching them a lot of math and stuff just to get them ready for grade 1. If you're new on my channel, my philosophy of, isn't my philosophy or my way, the way that we taught our children with my husband is that we want them to be ahead of the grade. So even though they are on kindergarten, we also teach them some of the first grade stuff. Like right now they're doing a lot of sight words. We're teaching them to read a lot. I believe in a child loving school as opposed to hating school. The way for you to love in school is to be getting good marks. And I watched a boy that got all perfect, they got all A stars in all the classes that this guy was doing. And he was asked, how did you get all A stars in your classes? He said that he was always ahead of the grade. So when he's on grade 1, he is already doing the material for grade 2. He's done with grade 1. That way the child gets all A's all the time. And that's stuck to my head because that's the way that we are doing with our kids. So our kids are on, they're 5 years old. They are now on kindergarten stuff. A lot of material for kindergarten they know. 90% of the material of kindergarten they already know. So now we are introducing the stuff for grade 1, which is a lot of takeaways and really making them understand the mathematics behind everything and all that stuff. So that's what they're doing. But one thing I'm noticing is that square and rectangle, they're definitely a little confusing for them for now, but we are not hard on them. They'll eventually figure it out. So a lot of repetition is gonna help. So that's what we're doing. So what we purchased something called IXL if you're interested. IXL has first grade and second grade all the way to 12th grade math and English. So since first grade, second grade, I think third grade too, they do math and language arts. So we are already doing some of the first grade from IXL and stuff like that. So it's definitely a lot of hard work. Homeschooling is a lot of work, and I mean, I could be talking a lot more about this stuff. Our kids, if they went to real school, they'll not do well because they are very goofy. They like to play. Mommy has to be here, and they are more scared of mommy than daddy. So when I'm here, they do schoolwork, and I say you have to do schoolwork. And also we teach the little one, the 2-year-old one, some of the stuff, so that he can just get used to a lot of stuff. We are definitely enjoying it, but it's definitely time consuming. If you've been watching me long, you know that in my channel, comments sometimes they come late. It's not because I'm hiding comments. I'm hoping that you guys are understanding this. A lot of the comments will come late. Like sometimes even 24 to 48 hours late in the channel. That is because it takes a long time to go back to read the comments. My husband and I have chosen to read approved comments instead of letting comments come in, because YouTube was filled with, if you watch some of the channels that don't approve comments like we do, you'll see that sometimes people post URLs for sexual stuff and stuff like that. We didn't want that. And not only that, some people impersonate my channel and reply to my subscribers saying, please give me money. Oh God, they'll just use the name of God, like God bless you for always following me, and they'll ask for money and stuff. And you don't see those comments because I delete them right away and I block these people right away. So that's one thing that I was trying to avoid, is scam. I mean, 90% of you should already know that if you don't see my face and I do not post it on Instagram or anything, I will not ask money on the comments. It will never happen. But some people that I knew, especially if people are not very into computer stuff, when they see my name, they'll think that I'm asking for money. So it will never happen. And if we ever feel like someone is asking for money in my name, it doesn't hurt to email me and say, no, did you do that? And 100% of the time is no. If I'm desperate, I'm gonna come with my face. So I hope that makes sense. So it will take a while for you guys to see the comments, just because it's the reality of it. We are so busy, and we've decided to put the kids' education before my YouTube and stuff, but I make sure that I come with the content, and then you guys watch and you comment, and your comment will be seen sometimes 24 hours after, sometimes 48 hours after. But on the weekends we try to be like fast, but during the week I've dedicated my life to teaching these kids, because they need to know, especially reading. We have dedicated our lives to make sure that they know how to read. I feel like today more than ever is for children to know how to read. They need to go to the library and get books for themselves, and mostly to read the Bible, to learn more about God from God's word instead of from learning from anybody. So that's where we are right now.